The battle at Dadong Mountain saw the three Grand Masters working together to kill the emperor, but failed. Si Gu Jian and Ku He were injured and died afterwards. Yi Liu Yun's strength dropped to level 9. Dong Yi and Bei Shi had lost to Grand Masters. The day the King Emperor would take over Bei Shi and Dong Yi was probably not far away. At the capital at this time, the Grand Princess and Crown Prince had plotted to frame Fan Shan for colluding with Bei Shi and Dong Yi to plot to assassinate the emperor at Dadong Mountain. The Imperial Guard was thus completely manipulated by the Grand Princess and Crown Prince. The Qin family's rebel army was also advancing into the capital under the Grand Princess's orders. Currently, the Imperial Guard was under the command of the First Prince, so after returning to the capital, Fan Shan could only go find the First Prince. After listening to Fan Shan's persuasion, the First Prince agreed to cooperate with Fan Shan. They began to plan against the Grand Princess and Crown Prince. They started by regaining control of the guards. With Fan Shan's strength and the support of the First Prince, the Grand Princess's rebel army was quickly controlled by them. By the time the emperor returned from Dadong Mountain, the situation in the capital was already under Fan Shan's control. When the Grand Princess heard the news of the emperor's return, she laughed at herself. Perhaps she already knew her own fate. When the emperor returned, she didn't know how to face the emperor, so she decided to free herself. Before the emperor returned to the capital, the Grand Princess committed suicide. Fan Shan was also shocked after hearing the news. Of course, Fan Shan didn't feel sorry for the Grand Princess. He was worried about how Wanner would face this matter after hearing the news. After the riot broke out in the capital, Chen Pingping immediately mobilized people to protect the Fan family, so Fan Shan's parents and Wanner were still safe. After regaining his composure, Fan Shan suddenly remembered the Crown Prince. The Grand Prince had committed suicide. The Crown Prince's life must be kept. Fan Shan then sent people to strictly guard the Crown Prince to prevent him from committing suicide. The Crown Prince heard the news of the Grand Princess's suicide. He was absent-minded as if he had lost his soul. When the Crown Prince saw the Emperor coming, he suddenly regained his senses. Then, the madman asked the Emperor, why did he push him to this point? The Emperor looked at his son who was crazy and could no longer control himself indifferently. In fact, among his children, the emperor always wanted the Crown Prince to inherit the throne. That's why he turned the second prince into a whetstone, using the second prince to hone the Crown Prince to become sharp. Unfortunately, when he had a little bit of ability, the Crown Prince chose the wrong path, leading to a tragic end.